So I wasn't recording that first part, but oh well, I decided I may as well. Well, I mean, I wasn't commentating. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then you're gonna go. That's pretty decent, but can do better. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What you guys don't realize is and I'll try and demonstrate this, but the ball isn't your cursor. It actually has momentum. And you've got to really go, because these aren't like, they're actually, you've got to have quite a bit of momentum to hit them. And that can also happen. But yeah, you can't hit them on the corners either, which is really annoying, although it makes sense, because, yeah. But, oh, you've seen the order probably, but you go, I'll just do a slow 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then you've just got to hope that these are good. But when you're trying to go for it as fast as possible, you need the mouse speed of 15, so it needs to be zooming. But you need it to zoom, but at the same time, you really wish it would go slower. Like, if you could play this game in slow motion. Luckily, once you've triggered the boxes once, it doesn't matter because they've been triggered permanently. Oh, that one was actually pretty good. Yeah, I'm trying to, you've got to go fast, but at the same time, you really wish you didn't have to, because this ball has a mind of its own. Especially when you hit the corners. Yeah, you see, you move fast and it just zooms around. Boop, beep, boop. Yeah, that's not gonna work. 1, 2, 3. I reckon if you played this on a TAS, you could probably get this in very soon. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I've tried playing this in not full screen. It is even worse. It's much worse, but well, not full screen. This is full screen. I just really wish that I can't see it, but I wish that the resolution, because this record button, I wish that I could turn this up on some higher. Just go that. No, that did nothing. Nah, it's slow. I tried this with my left hand, because I'm left-handed, but mostly thanks to the mouse. Well, mostly because my mouse is right-handed, but and I use a mouse with a right hand, but this game, super relaxing, and then I have to go and do this, because it took me probably over an hour to even figure out the solution for this puzzle, but now that I figured it out, I am like trying to become the supreme at it. Yeah, you don't want the corner ones. The corner ones, your run's fucked. 1, 2, 3. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep. Because I've tried on the slower ones, and well, exactly what you think happens. The mouse moves at a snail's pace. 3, 4. Why does it have to... Beep, boop, beep, boop. Beep, boop, beep, boop. Yeah, that... Once I hit that other block, I just stopped going just to see where it would take me. Like, this is more frustrating than anything, mostly because it carries momentum. This fucking square... Well, it's not a square, it's the opposite of a square, it's a circle. Because the damn thing carries momentum. I'll tell you, I discovered the solution by accident, because what I was trying to do, I'll quickly show you. I was sort of trying to do this, and make like a star, because I figured that that was how you did it. And I was doing it not full screen. This game is... Yes. Yeah, so you got... and blew it. But for a bit there, you could see a little star was being... Oh, there it is, yeah. Because I figured that that was how you got it up there, but no, as it turns out, the solution is... There's another option as well. You move up, I think. And then you go beep, boop. Oh, is that the same solution? Might be the same solution. I know that I discovered the solution by accident. And I was determined to do it again, because I did it by accident. And then I realized I couldn't replicate it. So I sat there for ages, try and replicate it. And the whole time videoing. And then I did it. Anyway, I'm going to probably shut up for a bit, just so I can focus. But yeah, point is, this game is harder than it looks. That one actually was going pretty well, but then I fudged up the end, and even if I did fudge up the end, yeah. That one was going pretty well. This part is actually... Hang on. Yeah, and 15 is... You won't 15. Just I'll do a slow motion one quickly. It's actually harder than you think to do this part. Because, you'll often end up hitting the corners, and if you hit the corners like really fast, you just go flying. Or you can, yeah, but you'll go flying. It's so annoying. Because this thing, it does carry momentum. So you need to correct for momentum, but also remember that you can't just tap into the boxes. You've also got to... You can't just tap the boxes, you've actually got to put a tiny bit of force behind it. You could do this probably in a few seconds. Less than 10. Well, less than 5 I reckon is possible, but you gotta be real quick. I'm shutting up again. You know I could do that. Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna experiment with it at 1 just to see what that's like. Oh no, you could not get world record with that. The thing is, it also impacts how hard you've got to hit the boxes. Because the boxes, they, based on, I reckon, speed or something, they're based on the speed you whack them with, whether or not they move. Alright. Hard game. That one was good, but I fucked up the ending. As I said, this... Although I'd say getting this is the hardest part, I'll show you a nice slow run. This is actually harder than it looks, especially when you then have to translate it into getting these, because these are randomized each time. You hope for, ideally, and I'll show you, hopefully when we get one. Because if you get it wrong, you're fucking dead. Ideally, you hope for these both to be the same, but very often you'll also get this, and corner ones are just fucking annoying. And keep in mind that thing, if you hit the walls, you're fucking over because you just go fucking bouncing. Missed it. I had a good one, but I choked. You hate to see that happen. But since this run is, if you haven't figured out how the puzzle works, you can see that they're tethered, and whenever you hit one, the two that are directly tethered to it will also move in the same direction. They can go as far away from each other as they like, but they'll never break. Yeah, so you can see that's and even if they're on the corners and you hit them, it comes closer to you. And if it gets too close to you, well, I'll show you. Eats you up. Sorry, I was taking a quick breather for a moment. Okay, just for the mimic, because I just shut my eyes for that one, I'm going to see how well I can do blindfolded. Okay, I cannot see, so... Yeah, no. Okay. Eyes are open again. Fucking choking! Oh, it's so annoying when you choke. You didn't notice I just maxed up my mouse just to see how well it would go. Oh god, this is terrible. Okay, I'm gonna turn it down to something a bit more balanced. It's actually a good show of the velocity. So I'll stop hitting once I cross this. So once I touch, well, we'll do it. Once I touch this, I'll stop going. So, and you can see that is just how much velocity the damn thing will carry. And of course, now that I've fucked with the mouse's sensitivity, I'm never going to be able to get this done. I fucked myself there, that was stupid. You people don't realize how actually surprisingly difficult it is, because you're trying to be quick, but at the same time these fucking boxes are here, and you just whack one and go spinning all out of control. That was a good run and I choked it. The terrain also plays a factor. Some terrains will give you like really good grip, others not as good. There's ice ones, and they affect all sorts of stuff. I firmly believe that with a different terrain, this would be a lot easier, but at the same time, it's like 8 whacks. Well, actually, we'll time them. We'll do a good run, and then we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So it takes 12 hits minimum. You just need to get those 12 hits perfectly. It was fucking corners that time. The reasoning behind the really slow movements is because if you move fast, like this is what happens when you go too fast. You just go out of control. Like this thing will zoom if you want it to. You gotta. It's not the. Whee! That's the hard part is like even just trying to like hit these. Because this ball moves so bizarrely. Sometimes I wonder, like, and I'll show you, so you go 1, 2. Sometimes I wonder if it's, like, smarter to, from here, go, but at the same time I feel like, as in, yeah, well, I can't show you it now, but, look, I'll actually demonstrate it. Sometimes I wonder, well, that answers that question, that no, it's a bad idea, but the question is, if you were to go like this and then try and stay inside, but it seems way too hard to do that. Like, I'm sure a TASBot could do it. Choked. Another idea is, what if you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and instead of trying this one, you go for this one? Although that seems like it loses, because you want to move as little as possible. And this was a corner one anyway, so even if I did do that, it would have fucked. Just gonna see how my left hand does. choked at the end. It wasn't going to be a good one anyway. Just as I said, that one was actually really good, but nah, I fucked it. Again with the chokes. I'm gonna give it 10 more tries, so next one is try number 10. Nine. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, my favorite number. 3. 2. Final one. Okay, final one now. Final one now. Okay, I'm gonna, like, seriously, I want, like, the final one to at least be one where I choke. Yeah, I'd call that a choke, okay. Well, yeah. Alright, well, I did my best, but I couldn't get the perfect record I wanted. So, yeah, I might edit this together with the other footage, but at the same time the editor I use is being really shitty. And it's an hour total. I don't fucking know. Point is, actually, no, I do wanna, like... I just wanna level info. Say, look. I at least have that to say. And I was recording the one where I did beat the record. But yeah, well, I'll try again.